Hello everyone. So this is my second video for Arduino tutorials. So in this video I'm going to show few more things and I'm going to teach you about the working of the Arduino. So I've already set up my board. As you can see, I've already made some connections on my Arduino. So when you purchase an Arduino Nano, so it doesn't uh, comes with the pin solder to the board. So I've already created a video in which I have unpacked my Arduino and I have run a test program on it. So you can use the link in the description for that. So in today's video, we are going to explore the Arduino board a bit further. So we have two methods when we start our Arduino IDE. We have one setup function and then we have one loop function. So the purpose of the setup function is to initialize our code. So by initialization I mean any code that we need to run before or any other part of the program, we put it in the setup part. So what we can do with the setup, like we can create our we can mark our pins as output or input. So the purpose of setup is initialization. All right. And the purpose of this loop function is to continuously run the program or the task that we need our Arduino to perform. All that will go in the loop method or the function if you like it that way. So what I've done is I have taken an RGB, which is common cathode, and I have connected it to my Arduino. So I'm using three data pins, D10, D11 and D12, to connect it to the red, green and blue legs of the LED respectively, and I have connected the longer leg in my RGB LED to ground of my Arduino. So let me quickly show the pinout diagram of the Arduino. So this is the pinout diagram and I am using this D12, D11 and D10 for my RGB LED. The pin number D10 represents my red leg, pin number 11 represents my green leg and pin number 12 represents my blue leg. And this ground right here, I'm using this pin to connect the ground of the RGB to the Arduino. Alright, so let me quickly add some code. So let us begin with it. So what we need to do is, first of all we need to initialize the pins. So we need to tell the board that a certain pin will work as an output pin or an input pin. So in current tutorial we are only going to work with the output pins. Alright, so as I said that we are going to use three pins, D10, D11 and D12 for this purpose. So let me quickly initialize it. So if you have worked with C or C++ before, so you will be you already know how we declare some variables. So in Arduino also we declare some variables so that in the future or in our code we can change that value. Alright, so let me quickly define three variables, or I'll call it R leg, the G leg and the B leg, which represents the red leg, the green leg and the blue leg of the RGB LED. So this is a variable. So what it does is, it is currently saying that the R leg represents a number 10. So then what I need to do is I need to tell the Arduino that this leg is an output pin. So how I can do that is by using a method which is known as pin mode, and I'll pass this variable and I'll set it as output. So this function will set this R leg variable to pin 10 and it will be set as an output. So now I'm going to define two more variables. And I'm going to use the same method to initialize my other variables. So this is my setup part. So what it does is it says that the R leg, which is pin 10, is an output pin. Alright. And this second one tells that the G leg variable, which represents pin 11, is also an output pin, and same goes for this B leg, which represents pin 12, and it tells that it is also an output pin. So what I'm going to do is let us pass some value on this pin. All right. So we have one function which is digital write to write the digital values on the output pins. So since these D10, D11 and D12 represents the digital pins, as you can see from this image, these pins are digital pins. So I'm going to use digital write method, and this method accepts two variables. So first variable is the pin. So I'm going to use R leg first. Second variable is the value which we want this function to write on that pin. So I've used high value here. So what it does is it is telling my Arduino to set the value of R leg as high. Alright. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it high for 1 second. Alright, so I'll use the delay function and pass it a value of 1000. So this value represents milliseconds. So 1000 milliseconds adds up to 1 second. So this is telling that alright, so once you write the high value to the R leg, then wait for 1000 milliseconds, right? So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this again, and I'm going to tell it that write a low value on it, and then again wait for another 1 second before you move on to the next part of the code. Alright, so this is our code. So we are not going to use these two variables for the time being. Let's test our Arduino with this code. Alright, so this loop function will run continuously and it will keep on writing the values, or it will keep on running unless we write some other code on the Arduino or we switch off the Arduino. So our code is written. Let's save it. Alright, so I'm going to call it Arduino tutorials 2. Alright, since this is the tutorial number 2 for the Arduino, so our program is saved. Now what we need to do is we need to use this button to upload the sketch onto our Arduino board. So let's quickly click on it. As you can see, we are getting some message. So it said that compiling, next it said uploading, and now it is done uploading. As you can see, our red LED has started blinking. All right, so let's modify our program. All right, so it is currently writing only single LED. So let's do something else with our code. All right, so what I'm going to do is, now instead of using only R leg, I'm going to use all three legs. So I'm going to tell it that I want a low value on my G leg as well as my B leg, right? So I'm only setting the red pin of my LED to a high value, and both G leg as well as the B leg should be low. Then I'm telling my Arduino to wait for 1 second, and then again I'm going to change this value. Alright, so now I want my R leg to be low. I want only the green value to be shown in the like green LED to glow. Alright, and I'm going to keep it as it is. Next, I want the same thing with the blue leg. Alright, so I'm going to keep this as low and I'm going to make it high. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I'll glow the red LED first, then wait for 1 second, then I'll glow the green leg, then I'll wait for another second, and then finally I'll glow the blue leg, and then I will wait for another second. And the loop method will make sure that this program runs continuously. Alright, let's save it. We can use the Control S command, and now let's upload it to our Arduino. As you can see, it is uploading the code to the Arduino, and it is done. As you can see that first red is blinking, then green, and then finally we have this blue LED. So this is the tutorial, and this is how we can just set a value to any digital pin, and we can add a delay. So this is our second tutorial. If you have any doubt, make sure that you write in the comment, and like, if you enjoyed the video, do like it and subscribe to the channel for my upcoming tutorials. All right, thank you.